Welcome back to the world famous DoWork podcast. I am your host, Scientifics, and this is, that's right, the year wrap-up, episode 13. It's a New Year's edition. It's the holiday edition. It's the season finale. There's a lot going on today, so you guys get prepared. We got some special guests coming in, stopping in throughout the day. We got some special commercials coming in throughout this episode by some sponsors we got. I'm live right now at Sneakzs doing the damn thing outside. We had a couple of spots to record at. Decided to do it outside where we normally do our vibe. It feels like home, so we figured we'd come here. Welcome everybody to episode 13. All my listeners, all my peoples worldwide that have been tuned in since episode 1 or whenever you joined. It didn't even matter. Whenever you got here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. The year has gone so well. We're up to like 400 per episode, and we're also available now on YouTube and Spotify visually. So you guys, thank you for that. And if you watch it on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, you know the drill. If you guys are following it on Spotify, same thing, follow me. And if you can find me on all the IG pages, which I will have right here inside of everything going on, you guys can follow me on those pages, the TikToks, the Instagrams, the Twitters, the Facebooks, all that. I want to thank everybody for helping me get here. This is episode 13, like I said, and it was a long time for me to get to this point. I've had a couple of podcasts where I started out, they got to a certain number of editions, and then it kind of just died out. And that's what happens. But this one is taking off a life of its own, talking to the artists, talking to the entrepreneurs, talking to small business owners. Really gave us a good platform and a good face and a good voice. They got a voice, they got to be heard. A lot of people got to expand their businesses because of it. So to you guys, I want to say thank you for being on the podcast and everybody that was involved this whole year. Let's just take it back to the very beginning, you know what I mean? As we do, it is New Year's, so we are going to celebrate. Normally, I'm indoors or I'm somewhere where I'm not really smoking, but this will be the first one where we got a little something. Shout out to Blue Fire in Merced, the dispensary in Merced, California, blessing me with a goodie bag for Christmas Eve. Shout out to you guys. I got me a cavi cone with a little glass tip on it, and it's looking pretty gnarly in there, so you know what I mean? We're gonna have a little beer, we're gonna be smoking, drinking, everybody's coming through, we're gonna be relaxing. Like I said, I got guests coming up. We're gonna be talking to Miss Everything from Bumble16 Soap Companies. We're gonna be talking to Sneakzs, aka Modern Marvel, stopping on through for the season finale. And we might even have a couple more special guests. I don't know yet, but we are. But as we do, like I said, let's just take it back to the beginning. Episode 1 was with DoWork, my man. We had a couple of podcasts beforehand. One was sports, and it was his, and then the other one was kind of just talking about business and how to start a small business. Excuse me. And so I want to shout out him for helping me get the thing started. He was the first person that I interviewed. We kind of just rambled for a little bit and wasn't really nothing, but it turned into something special because this podcast itself was all birthed from that. So shout out to you, my guy. Gary from Tycoon Clothing, Tycoon Screen Printing, The Risk Takers, my business partner. At the beginning of the year, we had a lot going on with events, and we pushed a lot. We got a lot of people recognizing what we were doing, and we made a huge turnaround in a matter of like 6 months to make the brands really make a positive impact. And that would be the brands, The Risk Takers, 324 Clothing, and Tycoon Clothing. So it's been a good look. Let's see what this is like. It's kind of nice. Okay, it's not lighting, but we'll figure it out. Also, my man Rob Piss came through and did the episode 4, and we talked about the anti-fentanyl movement. It was a lot of information that he passed out about what he was doing with the anti-fentanyl movement. If you guys get a chance, go back to listen to any one of these episodes. They're all available on Anchor, on Spotify. What's up, how you doing? And just give him a chance to listen to him. Huge shout out to him. He also helped design the Lemon Lime collection. He also helped design a couple of different things. The XXX album cover, which you guys will probably get a chance to see later on. And then just an all-around good artist. You know what I mean? We had an art gallery back in the day. He was there. We had a lot of his artwork. If you find him online, go buy some of his artwork. Shout out to Josh and the whole fam from 411. They really brought us in on a Saturday and just really showed us all the beers and different drinks that they had and just showed a lot of love. And it was great to see that, since then they've been able to bounce back from the tragedy that they had on their episode. You could hear they had a fire in their warehouse, and had to set back a lot of things, so they just only had the tap room available for people to drink and test out their stuff. But since then, they managed to bounce back and have a lot of events, a lot of support. So salute to you guys as well. Paul from Raging Records, one of the first people that actually got on and helped our brand 324 push off into the next level that we were trying to do. So it was a good look. I appreciate everything that he did, everything you've done. And if you guys have ever, stopped by Raging Records, there's 2 locations now in Fresno, one in Tower and one in River Park. So check them out, go buy some stuff. There's always something on deck, and it's always a good selection. I sound like I'm doing a commercial right now, which is so fucking funny. Okay, there we go. Shout out to Uni and Amanda from Tinchy Clothing and St. James Clothing, or St. Josh Clothing, my bad. We did an interview with them. They had a really great conversation about marriage and about starting their company. Just having the insight of them having to bounce back from things that have happened in life and creating a great business platform. They're also available in Raging Records, so if you guys get a chance, check them out there. And then also, let's just get to the biggest one for me personally, because I'm a huge fan of this person. So episode 8 was 10. Oh, episode 10. My bad. Talking to my producer off camera. Had Sahab on. What's up, my guy? And here at Spokeezy, we're right here back in the back, right there in the corner. And it was a good look. We had an hour and a half long conversation about life, about him traveling from Iran and back here and what it was like growing up. So if you guys get an opportunity, check out any one of these episodes, please do. And then after that, we had Miss Everything, who will be coming up, who interviewed me, which was a different twist. She took the reins on that one and was like, have you ever been interviewed? I was like, nah. Usually doing the interviewing. So she was like, well, let me just chop it up with you. So we had a little get down, talked about stuff that had happened in my career. And again, check that one out. All these are all audio too. The first one that was visual was the last one, which is episode 13, which I'm about to get in a second. Salute to my man Steven from Raging Records, who came out and met me here as well. So we've had like 3 episodes here, So yeah, it's a pretty good. Hey, like I said, Spokeezy is the home. If you guys get a chance in Fresno, come by, swing by. If you guys are in the land, check it. Shout out my man BKR, shout out Josh, Jeremy, and Mike. I don't even know there's a Josh. I think it's just Jeremy. And Jeremy's inside right now, so I just added a new person. But if you guys ever see Josh, tell Josh I said, what's up? So yeah, just, salute to everybody. And then again, like I said, this last episode, 13, was Sneakzs Reyna, a.k.a. Marta Marvel, producer, artist, writer, editor at a newspaper for Fresno City. Great friend of mine, but yeah, he should be here in a little bit as well. We're going to bring him back just to do a little recap. I think he's at the record shop right now getting some records, so, you know what I mean? A little vibe. This is going to be going for a while because this is a cavi code. It's got all kinds of goodness in it, so it's going to be good. But, after all the episodes, this is episode 13 now. This is the season finale, if you guys didn't know. Season 2 will be starting soon. I'm going to be shooting it January 7th, so it should drop somewhere between the 10th and the 12th of January. Not too sure of who the first person is, because I have a couple people on deck, and they're both on tour right now. They're going to be musicians, so we'll see which one is available first, but be on the lookout for that. This year, we also had the chance to create a big push with the 324 branding. If you guys were in Fresno, you guys have seen the panda with the 2 chains. It's 324, that's me. And we had that popping for a good year and a half, and then decided to evolve the brand and go into something new. So now the new generation of that's going to be Tuesday Unlimited. We have a new set of designs coming out somewhere in the springtime. Check the podcast and the IG if you follow anything. And also Tuesday Unlimited has an IG page now, so you can check that out. And then where you can see any new designs that'll be coming up, and we'll keep you guys updated on everything. There's gonna be a lot of merch coming through the podcast because I'll be doing merch for the podcast itself as well. And stuff for Bumble16 Soap Company, which we'll be talking about later on the show. And then stuff from the Tuesday Unlimited. So, we got a lot of things coming. It was just, stuff was put on hold for a second to build up. And I think that there's a couple of things that'll be happening in February that we'll probably push off that I'll tell you about in the very first episode, because right now we're shooting this right before New Year's, right after Christmas. So, happy holidays to everybody at the same time. Happy New Year if you're seeing this in the New Year. And Merry Christmas if you just seen it in Christmas yesterday. Whatever. But yeah, so there'll be some stuff that's going on in February, but we'll get confirmation on it during the next couple of weeks. So episode 1 of season 2, you guys will get a chance to see that. We had a couple shows this year that we threw that were pretty tight. We had Saturday Vibes, which was the mimosa and brunch with the crepes, and we did an ox battle there that day. It was pretty lit. We have probably sold about 15 to 20 what are they called? The little carabs of champagne and mimosas, different flavors. It was popping. Everybody had a good time. Served crepes until like 2, 3 in the afternoon. And then everybody was just doing the ox battle where we had a wheel with different genres. Whatever genre it landed on, we played a song. Everybody was trying to get the best song. It was a good time. We vibed up. We could probably throw a couple more of those, so you guys be, paying attention to that. But we also had a couple of little vending spots that we jumped on, little pop-ups, things like that. But again, we went back to the lab just so we can come back with new designs for you guys. I know the last episode we just talked with Sneakzs about what he was doing with the music and the newspaper and what he was going to be doing in January of next year. So again, this is just like a year wrap-up, year recap. A lot of things are going on. Next episode, though, we'll give you guys the first actual performance into what we're going to be having. We got a new late night show kind of vibe. Production's going up. We got a bunch of editing going to be happening. It's going to be crazy. This episode right here, the way it started with the intro that just happened and the way that everything, it's going to be crazy. So thank you guys for joining when it did and when you did, because it's about to get large. I want to thank all my listeners all worldwide. I'm in 7 countries, 23 states, and 30 cities in California. So I want to thank everybody that's been listening. Canada, Mexico, Europe, Germany, France, India, everywhere that you guys are. Appreciate everybody. Our numbers went up so much after the Sahab episode. I think he was able to expand into a larger region because people overseas were listening to him. Either way, I appreciate all you guys for doing that. You know what I mean? It was a great time. Cheers to you guys. And we got a couple different segments coming up today. So I'm excited to show you guys everything that's going to be happening. I'm going to have a couple different wardrobe changes today, so you're going to see me in a couple different fits. Watch out for the last one, though. Might be hurting people's feelings on that one. But yeah, it's a nice day. What time is it? It's mid-afternoon. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. But the vibe of the end of the year was, being very grateful for what we were able to jump off with. The year started out kind of slow, but it had a lot of energy, building up the brands and stuff, like I said, with 324 and doing events. And now we're at a point to where we've got the point of almost getting sponsorships. The podcast is getting its recognition and is doing what it needs to do on its own. And the city and everybody around the surrounding cities, 209-559 area and outside of that, have got the opportunity to share some of the stuff that we've had done in these areas because the podcast itself. And if we've seen you in person, we shared the information and stuff with you. So again, appreciate everybody we met this year, everybody I met this year, everybody that was a part of the podcast and got a chance to help us push forward. Also, all these podcasts that we did, 1 through 11, were all done like outside with the people that, I was podcasting or interviewing at the time. And it was just a laid back conversation like it is today. And I really want to thank everybody. I have some stuff over here that we'll bring out in a minute on the next one. But for that being said, I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to get me probably a cigarette or something, chill out, not promoting anything. But if you got some, smoke them, drink them. We'll be back in a minute after this break. It's the world famous DoWork podcast. Happy New Year, bitches. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the world famous DoWork podcast. I am your host, Scientifics, and I am here with my special guest, Miss Everything of Bumble16 Soap Company, and the go ahead. What's the podcast name? What's the podcast name?
It is Even Strong Women's Struggle
podcast. So go ahead and check that out, where you talk about
mental health issues and just talking about burnout and how we can help each other in the
Nice. So yeah, go find that on all streaming platforms as well. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm gonna bust out the popper later, but Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What are you sipping on?
I am sipping on, I forget the name of it, but it's pretty good.
I got Pizza Pot
Yeah.
Chronic Amber Ale.
I think it's Ocean Wave Hazy IPA.
Okay, well,
Yeah. Cheers.
shout out to Spoke Easy for the
Yeah.
brews.
Cheers.
So what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome.
Thank you
for being at the season finale.
You're welcome.
She had interviewed me episode
10.
And we had a great conversation talking about my career, talking about me coming up in hip hop, just basically my little past and an autobiography in a nutshell. So it was a good time, and we were outside of 4th of July type vibe.
Yeah.
Fireworks going off in the background. It was pretty lit. So what's been up since then? What have you been doing?
I have been starting a small business at home. I've been on a leave from work since July, so I thought maybe, to do something therapeutic for myself, I would start making soaps.
Nice.
So I've been doing that. And just enjoying the summertime and taking trips and, spending time with the kids and,
Nice.
so working on myself and started a podcast, so.
That's a vibe. See, look at that.
Yeah,
See, guys.
one interview with you and I'm hooked on doing it myself now.
Right? I mean, it's all it takes, really. I mean, just one
Right?
time. But if you find your platform and your voice, you kind of feel like your pocket.
Yeah.
It feels natural.
Yeah.
It feels natural. Yeah, you don't feel like you're forcing anything. Plus, her podcast is really good. It gives a lot of informative insight from a personal perspective, and that's a little bit deeper because you get to know her, but you also get to know yourself a little bit because you hear some of the things that you wanted to step through or may have gone through, and she approaches those topics. So give it a chance to listen to.
Yeah, I've
And-
only done a few episodes, but we did the second episode on actually Thanksgiving Day, so we haven't dropped it yet. But the first episode, there was quite a few listeners, so I was really impressed with how much attention it got with, being at my first podcast.
Yeah.
And that podcast talked about just like my leave of work and just kind of what I went through and what I'm working on now. So,
Yeah.
Which is my own mental health.
Shout out Jeremy. That's Jeremy right there.
Yeah.
Shout out him.
So just talking about my own mental health and what I'm doing to, help that. And
Yeah. And the soaps themselves, so let's talk about that. So you started a soap company called
Bumble16.
Bumble16, and what kind of soaps do you make?
So they are made out of goat's milk.
Uh-huh.
And they're made with vitamin E oil and essential oils, so there's no chemicals in them. We have different names for them. So there's a calming love, there's a calming bee, we have divinity, awakening, morning grind. And I made some soaps for Christmas because I had my second event a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I made some Christmas soaps, and
Okay.
and I'm learning how to make lotions and body butters and face wash, so just trying to get into like that skincare and like,
Okay. The toiletry vibe.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
It sounds funny, but yeah.
yeah, I know
Toiletry.
it
I'm
does.
getting into toiletry.
I'm getting into the toiletry.
But body stuff, anything of healthcare from head to toe.
Yeah.
Is it specific why you started making the soaps with just the goat's milk? Was it like sensitive skin vibe?
I think it's more sensitive skin, yeah, and a lot more people use goat's milk.
Okay.
So, and it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty easy to make at home. So.
No, I've tried it, yo. Check it. It's soft. You get really smooth. It feels really good.
And you've also tried the body butters.
The body butter, yeah, I have one. It's cucumber.
Green tea and cucumber.
Green tea and cucumber. I love the way it smells.
Yeah.
And it makes my tattoos look shiny too. I mean, you can't. I got this one, but I got some right here and right here. But they put it on, it looks shiny, so I like it. Brings it back to life a little bit,
Yeah.
That's good. So since you had them, would you start like in
July, I
July?
think.
So July. So it's about 4 months, 5 months.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Have you got any events? You said you got your second event. So we did the mimosa one.
Yeah,
So at the mimosa one, you had, what, 4?
I had 4 soaps, yeah.
And that was in August.
That was in August.
So we did the mimosa brunch thing in August. And then since then, you did one in December, last, like, the 17th, I think it was?
The 17th, yeah.
And sold way more than you did on the first one.
Yeah.
But you also had a lot more scents and different patterns and, like,
different
molds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, check them out. I mean, they're available online as well. So if you want to check out...
I have an IG page, so it's _Bumble16 SoapCo _. You can also find me on Facebook. It's under my name, Kristen Zambrano, but it's my Bumble16 business page. So yeah.
Nice. And then, excuse me.
And then I have an event coming up on February 4th. So it's
Okay.
going to be at Corbin Cash Distillery, which is a whiskey distillery in Atwater. It's located at 3133 Hull Road in Atwater. So it's going to be outside.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, yeah, if you guys are in the Atwater area, 209 area, slide through.
Yeah.
And then any events that you have after that you're looking forward to or trying to join?
My friend reached out to me to do baby shower gifts, as like, so that'll be in February, also the weekend after the event.
Okay.
And then my daughter Kaylee is getting married.
Shit. Congratulations. Ba, 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 ba.
Yay! She's getting married in 2024, which
Okay.
sounds super far away, but it'll be here before we know it.
23 is like next week.
Yeah. So she asked me to do soap wedding favors for her as a sentimental gift for
Nice.
everybody. Yeah. So
Well, big up for that because that's a big deal. That means where's the wedding gonna be at?
it's going to be in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. So that means your soaps are across the country now. Nice.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a big growth though because you've had it since July. So
Yeah.
Events. You're gonna go online. If you guys want to check it online, you can order them there. But you'll have a Shopify or a Etsy or something like that
Yeah.
online soon, like an
I
online
did
store.
I shipped out my first order to Oregon a couple weeks ago to
Nice.
a friend who wanted them for Christmas gifts.
Hell yeah.
And they made perfect Christmas gifts
Yeah.
this year too. So what I had left over, so
Again,
to my
check it
brother and his girlfriend, so and to your daughter, so
Mom's got some.
Mom's got some. She's got all my Christmas soaps
Yeah,
too.
I don't think she's gonna use them.
No, she won't.
I think she's just gonna have them.
Yeah. So
Sneakzs is calling. Sneakzs is here at the show. He's probably calling me, telling me he's in the front. I can't do nothing about that. So yeah, so that's tight. Pennsylvania, man, that's gonna be a good mish, especially since everybody gets to walk away with a parting gift that is something you made for everybody
yeah.
and for your daughter's wedding.
Yeah.
So she'll have like a special one made, put aside type
Yeah.
vibe. All right.
So it's going to be about 150 soaps, but I know I can do it. But for her to reach out and ask me to do it means a lot. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, congratulations to Kaylee and what's her man's name? Matt for their engagement.
Yes.
Shout out to you guys on that. Can't wait to see the wedding and see the soaps. Have you guys enjoyed them? What's up? What's up? We got Sneakzs walking in on the building. We'll have him come on air in a minute. You can go ahead and go around that way. You could, I would say take this chair, but yeah. It's all right. The end segment will be over in a minute. And then we're going to bring on our special guest who you didn't see just walk in right now. Nah, but yeah, so that's dope. It's going to be a good vibe. Congratulations to you guys on that.
Yes.
And hope you guys enjoyed the soaps. Fans won't get to see it, but we'll give you guys an update if you guys want to know what happened after the wedding.
Yes. I'm super excited.
So stick around for the episodes all the way to 2024 when we come back. We'll I hope you do, guys. I hope you guys are still around. That'd be great. We'll keep you updated.
Yes.
Keep you updated. So what else has been going on besides all the soap stuff?
Not
How was
much.
your Christmas?
My Christmas was great.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Christmas tree, blue lights.
Yeah, colored
Fireplaces.
lights. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I had my very first Christmas tree this year in my apartment.
Nice.
Very
Sure
first, wood burning fire in
Had
our.
the kids wrap everything up. It was
Yes, wood fires in our apartment this year. First ones, so a lot of firsts this year.
Yeah, no, it was good. We did the Thanksgiving the weekend before at my mom's house, so that way everybody could go do their Thanksgiving with them's other side of the fam, you know what I mean?
And your brother's birthday.
And my brother's birthday, yeah, shout out to my brother James. And then we did Christmas kind of the day before, and then everybody left, and then came and did Christmas the day of Christmas too. And then chilled out. So we're shooting this right now before New Year's. I'm excited about the yearly wrap up, so you know.
Yeah.
So that's been. I just jumped on in. How was your holiday? I was just excited about the whole jump off too, because the tree and the fireplace, and
Yeah, no, the holiday was great. That's good. My brother and his girlfriend came out from Oregon, and so Christmas Eve was chill, fire, and watching MasterChef.
Hell yeah! I'm locked in on MasterChef. Sneakzs, you watch MasterChef? No, you gotta. I mean, try it out.
With Gordon
Ramsay. It's a vibe. Yeah, it's a vibe.
And then Christmas Day was great. You know, had the kids, and they got to open gifts and spend time with my mom and you and my brother and
What's
his
the New Year's gonna look like?
The New Year's is gonna look great.
Yeah, chilling.
Yeah, chilling.
I like it.
Yeah, so just,
And then, so you said you hadn't dropped the podcast yet. When do you plan on dropping it?
Hopefully soon.
Like in January?
Yeah.
Beginning of the year? Start the year off with it?
Yeah.
Sounds good. So yeah, check out that at the beginning of the year, guys.
Yeah.
Got this on deck. This died out, so I'm gonna let that live for a second. That thing is good though. That little glass thing and everything. Hey doing. So I mean, it's been a great, like we said earlier in this podcast and earlier, my first segment. Oh yeah, check out my sweater. It's a nutcracker.
Yes, and I'm in my New Year's vibe over here with my sparkly shirt.
Oh, don't even trip. The third one, I got something that's gonna be hurt.
Yeah,
If you want to throw on the brown one to match, you know what I mean? Sneakzs got on the brown.
Yeah, we'll all be in brown.
You guys see my jacket? I'm about to kill him. It's huge. Just wait, bro. It's gonna, yeah. So yeah, New Year's, what do you plan on doing? I mean, we plan on just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. It's the same shit. I'm asking her because as if I don't know. You guys don't know. Gotta make it an interview or something. Make it interesting. Fuck.
No, I'm not one to go out on New Year's, so I think, watching TV, have a fire,
Yeah, I think.
Pop open some Martinelli's, some beer,
I think that once you get to like a certain age, and it's not like you get older, it's just a certain age, and you start realizing like more drunk people are out at that specific time.
Yeah.
It's just, I'd rather just be inside. Plus, there's more cops out. You got to go through checkpoints. Even if you're a sober driver, you still got to go through checkpoints, and you got to still watch out for drunk drivers. So, I'd rather just
drink at home.
And plus, if you're in Fresno, people like to buck shots on New Year's, up in the air.
Yeah, I'm not up for that.
So, they're happy they made it through the year.
That's right.
You know what I mean? How else do you celebrate? I don't know any other way to celebrate.
Yeah.
That's because I'm from Fresno. But yeah, we got some poppers. It's like some fucking those for the New Year's almost the end of the show. We got some shit. I'm giving away secrets and shit.
Yeah.
I'll dolphin that out so you can't hear what I said right there. It'll be like, ring.
So I see you have jewelry on your finger.
Yeah,
talk about that.
I got a nice little black and like silver titanium type joint going on here. It should be on this finger right here, but it don't. It's a little big, but it's cool. I still got it on my hand. I'm still rocking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got it for Christmas, but then I got it yesterday. And those are two different dates. But I got it yesterday. But yeah, no, I like it. I like it. It's a good joint.
Yes. So for those of you who don't know, like, we're a couple. If you can't tell.
Yeah. Have you heard any of the episodes we've been on, or if you've heard hers? I just always try to play like I'm interviewing her.
Right.
So tell me, what is this? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah. No, but yeah. So Sneakzs, check out. I got engaged yesterday. So we're engaged. Well, we don't have a set date or anything like that.
No.
We just got engaged yesterday. So it was officialized yesterday on the 27th of December.
Yes.
So yeah. So congratulations. No, hell yeah, it was tight, dude. It was fireplace roaring and shit. Like the Christmas tree jump off. It was a jump. You know what I mean? You know, people say, "Oh, tell the story." Like it was romantic. It was a jump off.
Yeah.
So.
And it was just you and I.
Yeah.
Wasn't like some big.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. It wasn't some big show. The way I like it.
Right.
So yeah,
so that was something new that happened at the end of the year too. It was big news.
Yeah.
Breaking news. But yeah, so you know, what I mean, look forward to any updates on that throughout the years and shit. For season 2, we got some stuff updated for that.
Yeah, and that's kind of how Bumble16 kind of came about too. Because for those of you who don't know, we met on Bumble.
And the
16 is kind of
the very first time we met in person.
Yes, in April.
And then things just kind of always significantly happened on the 16th of every month that it happened on.
Yes, so as you notice, he has a killer bee on his neck with a honeycomb, and
we're doing reveals.
We are doing reveals. So
I
have the queen bee with the 16
the matching
on it
joint.
as well.
The matching
so we
joint.
got those on my birthday, which was in September. So
I just
shout out to Guillotine.
Yeah, shout out to Guillotine and Olive Branch at the corner of Olive and Van Ness. He hooked us up. Mad love, did great work. Didn't even hurt. It hurt, but it didn't hurt the way I thought it was gonna hurt.
Yeah,
of course, it really did. It tickled like along my jawline. But I have like nerve ending damage from a jaw being broken. But yeah, it tickled.
Yeah.
But no, this second session was the honeycomb. The first one was the bee. We did the bee in September and then did this in October?
November.
So we did this in November. It came out great. It healed great. I love it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Guillotine again, my guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been great. So
it's been a good year. Done a lot of traveling. So our last trip was in Bass Lake, up at a cabin, which was really nice.
That
Shout
was
out
chill.
To VRBO for our cabin rental for the week.
Even though it was like, they said it was 32 degrees outside, but in the morning time to go outside to have a cigarette, it wasn't.
No.
I mean, it was like wrap a blanket up kind of, but it wasn't like, oh my God, I'm drunk.
Where it would be now.
Yeah, no, I have a hoodie on, I got my vest on, I'm straight, like, you know what I mean? But it wasn't cold.
No, it was really nice though.
Yeah, it was a good
vibe. Yeah, fireplace.
And outside,
and
inside, outside.
Yes.
2 fireplaces.
And a wraparound porch.
Yeah, so I was just chilling on that in the back decky. Had a little construction, but yeah, I mean, it was whatever. But it was chill, it was a vibe. So yeah, just spending the time, as much free time as we had available to travel and get around California and see what we could see.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't cost much. It really was just the gas money. And even though gas was kind of high, you fill your gas tank up, you go there and come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
we went camping a couple of times. We went to
I went up to Bald
twice.
Mountain and camped up there. Got a little spot that's like our spot. You know what I mean? But it's free to camp up there. You just got to find your way there and find, a spot. But it was pretty dope.
Yeah, we stayed in a condo in July on the beach for a week with my mom and my kids, you and your daughter. And then we ended up going to Pismo in September for my birthday, which was really great. So
chilled out on the beach, vibes. Yeah, it was cool. A little travel time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so engaged. Suck on it. So check out the events that are coming up. Check out the IG page. There will be a page here that will happen in between the break that'll show all the IG page and email pages and everything you need to contact the podcast, her podcast, and the soap company, which is Bumble16 Soap Company, and the Even Strong Women Struggle podcast. I engineer that. She runs it. I co-host every now and then. I'm on the last 2 episodes. But it's more of her leading the conversation about what's been going on and updating everybody. So check those out. Stick around. We're about to take a break and come right back with my special guest, Sneakzs Reyna, aka Modern Marvel, aka and top it up about what he's been doing lately since episode 12, and give us a New Year's breakdown and what's been going on and chill out. So you guys have a good one. Come right back. We're about to grab another beer, or I am, and talk to you guys in a minute. Bumble16 Soap Company. Locally handmade soaps and body butters made from organic products. Soaps are made from organic goat milk vitamin E oil, and essential oils. Body butters are made from both organic butters and oil blend with essential oils. All products can be custom made to order. You can find Bumble16 on Instagram at _Bumble16 SoapCo _. Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome back to the world famous DoWork podcast. I am your host, Scientifics, and I'm here with my man, Sneakzs Reyna, aka Modern Marva, aka you know what I mean? Bam, 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 bam. Hey, and you see what I'm looking like? I'm looking real warm right now. So what's up, Sneakzs? What's up, man?
Shit, man. Chilling. Just got back from the record store. I think you guys see me when I walked in earlier.
Yeah. I mean, he snuck it in.
Nah, I was at the record store. I was like, man, I was at home. I was watching, what the hell was I watching? I think it was something about Pete Rock. And I was like, I should go get some, I haven't been to a record store in like a month. I was like, let me go look and see if I can find something to sample. So, just went to the record store. I had like $25 in my pocket, so I'm like, let me see if I can really do some, because when you got $20, you gotta dig.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna find something, though.
But luckily, by the grace of God, I found some good shit, right? And as I was asking for the prices, because none of them had prices, dude was like, let me call the boss. And the boss, he called the boss, and he was like, oh, no, it's just one of our regulars, just some beaten down records. He's like, just give them to him. So he gave them to me for free.
From where?
From Raging Records.
Oh, so they call Paul?
Yeah, Paul.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Paul.
I think he's been a guest on here.
Yeah, we just shouted him out earlier at the beginning of my first segment. Shout out to Paul from Raging Records.
Yeah, because I frequent them. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I give them a lot of my money.
I don't
give them a lot of money, but I give them a lot of my money.
Well, I was telling everybody earlier that, you know what I mean, that they gave us our deal with the clothing. We had our clothing line there, but, you know, go check them out. Both locations, they got two locations, one in River Park and one right here in Tower, so.
Yeah, because I wasn't trying to spend more than like $25, so I was like, let me see what I can do. So then I saw this, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And he knew what it was immediately. He was like, oh, that's Grand Funk, or whatever the fuck. So I was like, tight, but I don't know, you want to check it out? Shit's fire. I'm gonna go back and just try to sample it, try to flip it.
Oh, this is a one. Save the Land.
Grand Funk Railroad.
Grand Funk Railroad. Looking like a coin. I don't know if you guys can catch that. I mean, it's HD. So.
Gosh, what's in the camera?
Yeah, you closer. There you go.
It's fire.
Yeah, that shit is fire. So yeah, you found it. They just said go ahead and get it on the slide.
Yeah. Well, also because I was gonna take 2 records that I'm gonna take in tomorrow.
This is clean.
I know, right? For him it was a little beaten down, but I was like, hey, I'll take it. Plus this Johnny Carson.
Oh, that's a good one right there.
This, you don't know about this. Check it out. It's just a bunch of guests. Johnny Carson late night.
He got Ed McMahon.
I'm looking forward to the George Carlin one.
Bette Midler. Groucho Marx.
Hey, if anybody has any George Carlin records out there that they're willing to sell or part with, I'm right here.
Where could they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Sneakzs, SNEAKZS. You can find me, my email is, we'll have that in the description.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna blurt that out.
Lenny Bruce is on this, Billie Holiday, Judy Garland, Aretha Franklin, right? The Smothers Brothers, Richard Nixon. Wow.
Crazy,
Ike
right?
Turner, Lucille Ball.
Yeah, all for the strength.
Desi Arnaz. Wasn't Lucille Ball Lucy Arnaz? Because it says her name right underneath it. But all right. Dean Martin, Jack Benny, Jerry Lewis, George Burns, Don Rickles, Sammy Davis. Oh, these are some good interviews.
Some good interviews, right?
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get some good bits that I don't have to pay money for.
Right?
But
samples.
That shit was cool because, like, man, I've been like trying to find. I've been in a weird funk.
Oh, the Brothers Johnson.
Yeah, the Brothers Johnson.
Okay.
This is actually.
You bring it for tonight? Because tonight here at is vinyl night here.
Is it?
Yeah.
And I'll go get my whole set.
Well, I mean, of course, but I mean, you can just pull up on what you got right there.
That's real. Well, I wouldn't want to give them no funky record that's like crackling and shit. I gotta go get my good records. Like,
pull out the
I got
Yu-Gi-Oh stash.
The Thriller 25th anniversary and shit.
The good pack of Pokemon.
Yeah, but fucking So yeah, back to where we were. I was just trying to find shit to sample, hitting the record stores. And
yeah.
Luckily they hooked me up, so I'm gonna go back and see what these got.
All right.
I don't know, but I ain't gonna tell nobody what songs they're gonna be on.
Hey, we just made some music. I don't know if you guys follow me on all the platforms, but we posted it on all platforms. So me and him did a live on IG. I saved the video, I posted it on Facebook and everywhere, but we made 4 tracks and we did like a rhythm roulette. Basically just dug in his vinyl that he has.
Hell yeah.
Pulled out whatever we could find and said, all right, let's pull a piece off of this. And each record had 3 records in it. So each track that we made had 3 records that we sampled. And we made 4. And
That was tight.
the last 2 got a little bit like slower tempoed because it was like the end of the night. We had been there for like 9 hours. We got there like noon. But the first 2 got a vibe to them, bounce, so you know what I mean, like a good energy to them. So you know what I mean, it was a good day.
We got to
it was
touch
a good
those.
day.
Marcel's supposed to be in town today at like.
Okay,
7.
shout out to Marcel. What's up, man? How you
Marcel, we
doing?
always shout out.
Check it.
He's supposed to be in the studio right here in Tower.
Okay.
At like 7 o'clock today, he hit me up. So I've been wanting to lay shit down. I don't want to lay it down at the house.
For sure.
But check this out. For free.
Ooh, some George Dude. Yeah, like I said, if you guys get the opportunity to go check out Raging Records, please do. Tower Records as well. Any record shop here in Fresno.
Oh yeah, support them all. Support them all.
But you know what I mean? I got closer ties to Paul, so
Feel that.
I'm just giving him props more.
I ain't gonna lie.
But it's all love to everybody. It's all love to everybody.
In the last I want to say 6 months, 7 months, I've probably given Raging Records like $2,500.
Good Lord.
That doesn't sound like a lot.
But it's worth it because the amount of
it's-
records you got.
When you think about how often I'm going there, when I'm just picking $1 records, $5 records, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But that's just an estimate, probably. I would assume. Hopefully, I should start asking for receipts. Some days I'll go though. He'll just be like,
I mean, today
20
you pulled
bucks.
up. Yeah, you pulled up with and got those for freezy.
yeah.
So, you
So
know
it's
what
like, it all gives back.
I mean?
It all gives back. The one I'm most excited for is this. I'm on the search for some fucking breaks that I ain't heard. So if I can find some breaks, it's on.
Always. That's the one. That's what you're looking for at all of them. A good breakdown, a jazz hit,
A nice jazz hit, a nice break, a nice brass hit.
Drum doubles. Oh, what's up? What's
Nice
up?
something.
What's up? Hey, we're
What
on
up, man?
camera. What's up, Chuey? Right here.
Chilling. Long time no see, man.
Have a seat over there off camera if you want. Off camera? I mean, I don't got a microphone for you, or else I'd have you on air.
I like how the train just keeps coming in as we're going.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole purpose of us sitting right here, so we can see everybody. That's my cousin Chuey. It's his birthday tomorrow.
Oh, that's
So
what's
happy
up.
birthday to Chuey.
Thank you.
Here, matter of fact, would you like a beer?
I will take a beer.
All right, for sure. Here you go.
Oh, nice.
You got this one.
An untouched brewski.
Just got it. It's
Man, I wish we had a record
pizza
player
pot.
here.
Pizza pie.
Chronic ale. So it's an
Pizza
amber
pot.
ale.
Hey, man,
Happy
I wish
birthday,
we
man.
had a
Happy
record
birthday.
player
It's his
here or
birthday
something.
tomorrow, so if you guys know him or follow him or anything, happy birthday. If not, in the comments
yeah.
of this right here, just shout out Chuey. Happy birthday.
Hey, so I was sticking onto the conversation of sampling. I was sampling some shit this morning, and I threw it on my Instagram story. And man, that shit took me 10 minutes to do. I really wasn't feeling it, but I love the sample.
Mm-hmm.
The sample I got, fucking amazing. I love it. Wasn't the right flip. So it's fuck. Sometimes it's all about how you flip it, because you can have the sickest sample, it just ain't coming out right.
Nah.
This shit sounded.
You don't want to overwork it too. You don't want to keep pushing it to be all right, I don't feel it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like I said, we made 4 tracks in 9 hours. So we know the vibe, because we were just if it doesn't work in that instant, just run it. Keep going, move past it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was kind of the vibe.
Oh, you hear that
I
train?
think that's it. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's something I've been trying to do. Something I've been trying to do a lot more that I should be capitalizing on is asking people if they need albums produced for them.
Yeah.
But not like, hey, do you need beats?
Well, we got
actually anybody that needs a project done, that wants to work together in a real ass way.
Yeah.
I can produce an album for you from the ground up.
I got a couple of
Start to finish, I'll make the beats, I'll mix the beats, I'll master the beats, I'll take you in the studio, I'll record you, I'll mix you, I'll master you. We'll get it together, we'll throw it on a distribution site, we'll make it happen. But I need somebody to do that with, because I can make my own projects and that's fun, but I want to make somebody else's music.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm
Right
saying?
here, bro.
Yeah,
got
no,
music,
we're
I'm
working
ready to
especially.
do- yeah, 'cause we
Something
got
I've been
the-
telling my boy I want to find like an 18-year-old that was like my age, like when I met you.
Oh, yeah.
And like, hey, he's got some bars, but he don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Get your ass over here. Let's teach you some shit.
Yeah.
And let's fucking, because I also want to produce.
Yeah.
I also want to do that for people, but it's hard because you gotta like make your own shit to be able to be like, this is what I can do.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I just want to make other people's shit at some point. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, coming into 2023, it's like a couple days
Man.
away. Everybody, Happy New Year if you're watching this. Happy New Year 2023.
That's crazy.
If you're still in 2022, because it's gonna drop in 2022. What's up, guys? Ready for New Year's? But yeah, it's, you know what I mean. Like coming up to the New Year, it's good that you're advertising it that way and letting everybody know where to get you, because we made those in 4 days. In one day, we made 4 of them in one day, and you probably make more of those just starting them and not even finishing them, or finishing them completely and then just having them on decky. So hit him up,
man.
He's got some stuff.
That's what I forgot to bring. I forgot to bring my flash drive.
And you see, he's getting more records and more records, and then you fucked with Tracklib, right?
I should be hiding these from y'all.
Tracklib?
Tracklib.
You could
hey,
show
if y'all
them
don't
the
fuck with
records.
Splice and Tracklib, man, that's
show
where
them
it's
the
at.
records, but they don't know how to cook with them.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, I can show you this all day, but you don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, Tracklib. That's what I'm saying. You can show them, but they, you know what I mean?
That's
how
it is,
am I
though.
gonna use it is different than how you gonna use it. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Tracklib too, right? You get samples off Tracklib. You get full fucking copyrights to it.
Man, yeah. See, and it's a lot cheaper. It's a lot easier to track down who to go to.
Yeah.
People knock it, but it's like, it's modern day crate digging.
Yeah, it is.
Even when you go onto the website, everything you see is in a crate. Like the little thumbnails they have for all the little like crates. It's literally different milk crates and box crates. It's just tight. I discovered that not too long ago, and it really changed my game, I guess. Just from being able to, and this is gonna sound bad to some people, I guess, but some days you don't want to overwork your brain.
No, not at all.
You know,
I
guess that's the best way I could put it. Some people be like, oh, it's just not being creative.
No.
It's like, no. I'm creative a lot. I'm creative all the time.
Can't work out every day.
Some days you just want to like listen to some other shit and just throw something else over it. Like, hey, that's tight. And you don't even put it out. Just listen to it, slide it right to it.
You know how they had that where you put the Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd album over the
Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Well, you can do that to any movie, and it'll time out, and all of a sudden you're just like watching shit. Cause I put shit on mute and then just vibed out to a record. You know what I mean?
That's real.
But that's good. So yeah, in 2023, check with him. Try to get some beats with him. You know what it is.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know what I
working.
mean?
So me and you are working on a small project.
Yeah.
Me and my boy Alonzo, we have plans to make like a small little 6-song project that that's what started this whole thing.
Okay.
I was cooking for myself, and then he was like, yo, we should do something. I'm like, you know what? Let's do it together, because we can really like use the rub.
Yeah.
But then I started going through some shit on my own, and it's like, well, fuck. I got a lot of shit that I gotta get off.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck. Am I making 3 projects? I don't know.
I would just,
but
you know what I mean?
just what I'm doing is just making everything.
You know how to exude your energy, right? So,
yeah. Just making everything, and then if me and somebody else were gonna make, like, I'm pretty sure it won't happen on one of the songs we made, but like, say I was working on a song with somebody, and it's like, damn, I think I need this one.
For
I'd be
yourself.
like, I think I need this one.
It's a personal joint, because it gets that way when you write.
There's a couple that I made that me and my boy were supposed to get on. It's like, man, I'm thinking, and I ain't even told him this, so this is probably breaking the news of the year.
Exclusive.
We've had these talks though, but it's like, I think I'm making. Well, I told him I think I got to make my own project too, but that's a whole nother conversation.
You know, music happens like that though. You start creating stuff and you start placing things. You know, some starts somewhere and ends up somewhere else.
Therapy ain't cheap, but writing in a notebook ain't. That shit's free as fuck.
Music outlets, any outlet you got creatively, guys, use them.
Hell yeah.
They are very helpful for everyday life.
Real shit. But let's get into this one right here. This is I don't even know what this is. It just said jazz on it, so I grabbed it. But I would assume it's a single. You know what I've been getting into? That goddamn, what is that?
This is a
Ooh, hold on.
This is a cantaloupe, and it's tarantula, chem dog, and OG Kush.
Fire. So, what was I saying? Oh, you know what I've been getting into? That I really discovered in the last, like, maybe, I want to say like month and a half, 2 months. I mean, it's always been there, but something that I've been,
You got matches and stuff?
yeah. Something that I've really been like honing in on I was listening to Doobie Ashtray by motherfucking Devin the Dude.
Yeah.
DJ Premier produced it. And the scratching on there, where he's scratching the Don't Front.
Yeah. We'll take a second, yeah. Yes, again, shout out to Merced's Blue Fire for providing a bag of just essential goodies. They came through, we're in line getting at the dispensary, and they gave us a bag, and the bag had like 3 jar eighths, yeah, a bag. 3 jar eighths, 2 little canisters of hash, another 2 eighths that were bagged up.
That's crazy.
And then like
That's just crazy.
8 pre-rolls that were like this though, and then like the cavi cones and like some candies and some more shit. So it was like they
That's
blessed
crazy.
us with some shit,
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. That's tight. What was I saying? Man, we both got blessed today.
right?
Hell yeah. Back. I was listening to Doobie Ashtray, DJ Premier, and he was scratching the Don't Front, and I was like, why the fuck am I not dropping little scratches on my shit? Like,
Yeah.
because I've been making like you're good.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shout
So-
out to her.
I've been like, let me scratch and find shit. So been really getting into that, but more acapellas is what I'm essentially getting at.
Yeah, more acapellas.
More acapellas with like singles with bigger gaps, so I could really get in the scratch with it.
Yeah. But with that being said, we're gonna take a little small break. We're gonna come back with my man Sneakzs Reyna and then get back into this conversation that we're having about music, hip hop, and the season finale of season 1, episode 13. You guys, thank you for being here. We're not over yet, but take a break and be right back. You know what it is. Welcome back, everybody, to the world famous DoWork podcast. I am your host, Scientifics. I got all my guests here today. My man Sneakzs Reyna, aka Modern Marvel. I got Miss Everything from Bumble16 Soap Company and even Strong Women Struggle podcast. I got Chuey in the building for his birthday. We had Spoke Easy. It got a little darker. We took a little longer break. A little longer break than we expected to, but we're back. It's his birthday, by the way, so happy birthday to him.
Thank you. It's my birthday.
Yeah. He said thank you. It's my birthday. That was it.
I gotta keep it polite.
Yeah. So we're getting back to the conversation we were having with Sneakzs about sampling and getting into jazz and getting into. Well, right now off
We
camera.
started having it off camera.
Yeah, off camera.
We
Also,
gotta
we're
get back.
talking about the Questlove being on time
being
in
in the
pocket.
pocket.
Yeah.
Being in the fucking pocket. All right, I can go on a whole rant about Questlove. I might as well. I was listening to him, and he sounds like, there's some moments where you wouldn't be able to tell whether or not he's a drum machine, but he had made this great comment about gospel drummers.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's just a gospel, it's just infinite drum fills.
Yeah.
It's just and crashes.
Oh yeah, that's all Jesus needs. That's why.
Yeah, all Jesus needs is drum fills and crashes.
Yeah, he don't need no beat. He don't need no.
And then I was on Instagram like 4 days later, and I was looking just on Reels or something, and I saw this gospel drummer. He was going off. And I was like, damn, Questlove ain't ever lied.
Hey, for the Lord. he was doing it for the Lord.
This shit's crazy.
Yeah, no, for real though. Like everything that he's played, because he learned how to play every single kind of genre. So I mean, he's played backup for so many people on tour. I remember seeing the Roots.
Yeah, he was in Electric Lady Studio for like 5 years with all the Soquares. And they
Well, before they made that though. So I saw them on tour, and he was playing background for Wu, and the whole band was playing background for Wu and Rage Against the Machine. And so it was like this big old dude, it was a great show. If you were there, you guys know what's up. I think it was like 1995, 96, something like that. Yeah, it was a great show. But yeah. So yeah, you're right, dude. Being in pocket with the samples too, with jazz samples, it's just finding that good little click, because they're gonna be off beat, and you can find them in a good pocket too, and you can find some horns at work. You can find some.
I've been trying to find Brazilian horns, like Brazilian.
Oh, dude, I got some stuff I gotta show you. Then, if you're looking for Brazilian horns, like I just got turned on to a bunch of Brazilian, like Cumbiatron, like Brazilian funk, Brazilian psychedelic funk. Like
Anything
some good
Japanese
shit.
and Brazilian, I'm on. Because
Okay, I got
remember
some
we had
stuff.
talked about this the Japanese people really try to replicate the 50s.
Yeah.
mixing
Oh,
and
that
mastering.
jazz album that I have. I have
Japanese
a
people really
jazz
try to
album.
replicate-
I have a jazz
I don't
album.
know if that's a knock or if that sounds weird, but Japanese music really tries to emulate.
No, they do,
the
'cause
50s style of
that's
the way
the
the 50s
style-
did,
that's
like
the-
that Motown shit.
They're buying all the
Jesus.
old Chevys, the old
That's
Chevy
amazing.
trucks,
Oh, yeah.
all the 50s and 60s
yeah.
Chevy trucks, dude. They all send them over there
So,
because
like,
they buy them.
sonically, they're on some good shit. So I
Yeah.
always go through those kind of records. And then Brazil, it's just they got flavor.
Yeah, no, they do because it's all
Portuguese people
that
have
up,
some flavor.
it's that up drum, it's that up tempo.
Yeah, the up-tempo.
Hold on, you know what? While we're doing that, go ahead, keep talking.
And anytime I can just find anything with some kind of drums, I'm on it. So
Yeah, no, that
I'm
whole.
always searching.
I got a whole DJ set list. I'll show you some stuff that like probably about 15 to 25 different songs, and they all got like that vibe and shit. Yeah.
Taking care of the vinyl that I just picked up.
She about to open the thanks. So yeah, he got all these for free. He went to Raging.
Raging?
He pulled up and they were like, "Oh, we know."
playing some good shit.
Yeah. Oh no, they really got some stuff going
I
on
was just
tonight.
bumping all this like the last few days.
Pass them
Oh,
down.
for the birthday.
Pass the wire. For the birthday, for the New Year's.
What is this?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you
What?
pull the string.
But I don't see a string.
Yeah, because it's
On the top.
here. It's right here.
Oh, so it shoots out that way.
I think so. Don't do it yet though. Yeah, read the instructions. We're gonna blow up in someone's face and shit.
I'm gonna
On
blow us
camera,
up.
then be like,
Give me-
blah, like,
Give me a minute. I'm gonna blow us up.
You need light. You need light to see. Your camera's over there. You ain't got a phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you just removed the top. Can I pop one, for example?
Nah, because that's all we got is 4. Oh, you pop the top on the hoe?
You pop the top, then you just twist it. But point it away from yourself and others is rule number 2.
Twist
So,
it. Twist
please
what, the
abide by the
bottom?
rules.
Bottom, twist the bottom.
Oh,
Twist
you
the
want to seal this right here. And then
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So yeah, good thing we know how to do that. Good looking out, Sneakzs. Saved all of our lives just now.
And I was gonna blow us up.
I know,
just
he was
said,
gonna
hey.
look right at it.
I ain't gonna say what I
We're
just
gonna look right at it. What are you talking about? Ain't stopped me before.
Oh, okay, so we got these two. Little pick-a-ging.
Hey, I ain't gonna say what I just did with the song, but I just used this on something
Pick-a-ging.
that's fucking hard.
Here you go. There's yours. Mine will be right here. And
gotta
then,
show you
we
something I
got
made,
these
son.
squeaky-deekies. I don't know what this do right here. That's a dog toy. That's like a clown, yeah, happy birthday. Oh, yeah, it's my dog's birthday. Happy birthday, Peppa. If you were here, you'd be biting that up. Yeah,
got a new
so
puppy.
slide that off,
Yeah.
and then
Little bit
point it
mix.
that way and twist the bottom. No, not yet, but yeah.
My kids named him.
Everybody's like, what do we do? What do we do? On air, like nobody knows. I've never used this particular one. If you've ever used this one, then yeah, you're laughing at us. But if you've never used this one, I've never seen this. Oh,
Oh man.
Told you I should have used it as an example.
I'm gonna stuff it back in. Don't even trip.
To the dollar store.
Shout out to the dollar store.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I lost a lot of guts just now. I don't know.
That makes more
I lost
sense
some
than I
guts, but
imagined.
yeah. So yeah, no, the DJ here. This is Vinyl Night here at Spoke-Easy too, so that's probably why they're gonna have a lot of
Man,
good
shut
shit
the fuck
playing.
up.
Go ahead,
I'm
go
getting
feel
my
free.
Transformer scratches on.
Did you bring your stuff?
Did I bring my decks and mixer? Hell no.
There you go.
Hell
There
no.
you go. Yeah, man. So this is season finale. It's not the ending of the show just quite yet, but this is season finale. So I want to thank everybody that's been watching 1 through 12, now up to 13. Sneakzs was on the last episode. It's his birthday. She came to promote some stuff. We over here partying. We got the party favors ready to go. Yeah, I mean, Spoke-Easy's been kind enough to let us do this out in the back and house us for more than one episode. So I want to give them a huge shout out for all the love they showed us throughout the year. We've been here throughout the summertime, just turning up here when it was 152,000 degrees outside. And we would sit out here and be like, nah, I'm good, trying to smoke cigarettes and shit. Be like, fuck, it's hot. Like, yeah. But yeah, just coming out here. Shout out to BKR, shout out to Jeremy, shout out to Mike. You know, everybody that's inside all day, and everybody that comes here on a regular basis. Even the people that are coming in, sliding out in the back. This is usually where everybody's at in the back. It's called Narnia. The sign is over there. If you can't pick it up, we might zoom in on it while I do that.
It's called Narnia.
Yeah, the back's called Narnia.
Art.
But yeah, so
Already know.
but thank you guys all for joining us. It's been a great time throughout the year. Just all the episodes was fun, having everybody on board, and the conversations that were had, and the business ideas that were spread, the information from the artists and the people that had movements and things like that were pushed throughout the show. I want to thank all of them because none of them got to come on. I wanted to Zoom meeting them, but everybody was busy. Try to get a couple more people here, but at the time frame, we're shooting this on a Wednesday, so everybody's kind of got stuff to do tomorrow. Luckily, he came through for his birthday. I know he got work in the morning early, but tell him what you do. Tell him why you got work in the morning.
Well, I'm a painter, so I got Rojo's Painting. That's my company. We do industrial. We also do commercial, and we do residential. So anything you guys can think of that can be painted, I painted it, and I will paint it and continue painting it.
Oh.
So if you want to hit us up, we do have on Instagram, Rojo's Painting. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Yelp. You can find us on Google. Number is 559-907-0769. Give us a call whenever you guys are ready.
There it is. Of course, we got the ghetto chopper outside. You know what I mean? Out looking for somebody, but he got whoever it is. They got him. Whoever it is, they got him. They got the light on him already.
Why don't you light us up? Give us some light.
All right, I need a little spotlight.
I ain't never trying to get lit up by no police.
We were talking about that jacket.
He got serious real quick. Look, you don't ever want to get lit up.
Never want to get lit up by
Just
no
never.
police.
It's not a thing.
That's just the whole
Man, hey, my coat's doing things right now. I love it.
I gotta get to the studio, man. We gotta go.
What time you gotta get out there?
Oh, I don't have to get out there anytime soon. Marcel's supposed to be there like 7.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we're about to be done in a minute. Everybody that's been watching, like I said, thank you guys for watching this. What time is it anyway?
It's like 5:30.
Yeah.
We gotta get in there and lay some shit down.
Of course.
Those
Of
beats.
course. There's new music coming out anyway. We produced some stuff, so you guys should check that. There's new stuff, like I said, he's got under production, so check that.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely let everybody know when there's new music dropping, because we'll have the podcast to drop them on and say, hey, here's the links. Links will be in the description. Actually, we got to retag the last episode so we can put all of your links for the albums and stuff on there. But yeah, we're upgrading. This episode we'll have an intro. I had an intro and outro. You guys saw it. See it? And then we'll have more stuff coming in production-wise, more people coming in. We'll be shooting from a studio soon, so there'll be a lot of different changes coming in to 2023. We made it, everybody, through 2022 and 2020 and 2021. Goddamn. It's been crazy, right? It's been crazy. Look at everybody stretch. Look at everybody stretch. Everybody's like, God damn, you right as hell. Shit, you ain't never lie.
I still got a few years to go to get my fucking degree.
Hey, well, you're on it. You're getting there.
I know. I'll probably like a year. Depends how many classes I want to take.
Okay, well, yeah. You got this. Like you said in episode 12, stay in school.
Yeah,
Go to school.
All the people
Go
that
to
say school's hard, they tripping. It's the easiest thing I ever did in my life.
Yeah, he's got to learn shit. And they give you the answers and a book full of answers, so it's not that hard.
Yeah, they literally give you the answers. You just got to sit there and pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention and memorize
remember
it. Oh, what was the answer? Oh,
And occasionally you got to do some mental work.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, the answer's in the book. Like, the book has the answer. Chapter 13, when blah, 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 you go, oh, right there? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, college is cool.
It is, though. It is. You just said it so nonchalantly. That's why I laughed. Like, yeah, college is cool.
I'm trying to get my master's, man, and start
Do
teaching the
it.
youngins, start teaching the jits.
You got to get them out early, man.
This costs money, though.
So, you're going to make all them lives and they're all, everybody, you know
For
what I
no
mean?
reason either. I probably won't even end up teaching.
For no reason either.
I'll probably end up working at like some fucking youth center that don't even require a master's.
Yeah. It's like
Doubt that.
Nah, not with the drive you got. That's funny though.
That's
funny. And so you had birthday.
Thank you.
I don't want to say what age you are. She's 29 or something like that.
26 again.
26 again. Yeah,
Became a virgin.
Oh, wow! On your birthday even.
Birthday, too.
What a gift. And you're blessed. Happy birthday. Like, oh, thank you. Yeah, man. Well, this has been a great year. This will be dropping before New Year's, but all those that watch it in the next year, Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome to 2023. If you're still in 2022 when you see this, hey guys, ready to leave this bitch? I am, that's for sure. And all of my guests here, thank you guys very much. Miss everything from Bumble16. My cousin Chuey for just showing up because it's his birthday and we told him to pull up. Sneakzs Reyna, aka Martin Marvel, for doing the damn thing and showing up after 2. No, we about to do it right now. So with that being said, we want to tell you guys, get your, got it. Point at the camera,
It says 8 feet, son.
Yeah, ready? Happy New Year. Oh, that one shot. This one didn't shoot. Wait, oh,
This one didn't shoot.
Champ.
Pepper.
No, the other way.
I think yours fucked up.
Yeah, mine's all dead and shit. Oh, there
There
we
it
go.
is.
Oh, there we go.
I
Yeah.
feel like a porn star. All of a
Damn,
sudden
that
you
took
did it.
forever, right?
Put this in my tail.
That took forever.
That's what I'm saying.
See you guys next year in season 2. Thank you for being here for season 1, episode 13. We out. You know what it is. If everybody don't know, can you guys say this with me? I'm gonna say Count 3. 1, 2, 3. You guys have a good one. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. We out.
One last cigarette. I've been up all night drinking. I've been up all night thinking. One last cigarette to help me go to sleep. One last cigarette to help me breathe. And everything will be alright. Even if you're not here tonight. And when I close my eyes for bed, I'll pray for you inside my head. One last cigarette! Cigarettes are suicide. They help you catch your breath. Why anyone would smoke a stogie is anybody's guess. Lucky's flipped, feeling over it. Everything's a mess. One last cigarette to help me catch my breath. And everything will be alright. Even if you're not here tonight. And when I close my eyes for bed, I'll pray for you inside my head. One last cigarette! One last cigarette. One last cigarette. One last cigarette. Everything will be alright. Everything will be